I'm live. Hello. Hello. How are we? All good? We all living the dream? Living the reseller dream? Right, sorry, I'm just a bit caught short at the moment. I'm a little bit all over the place. I've just got back basically from my unit because I had a couple of things to do. I had some stuff to drop off and then some things to pick up. But what I did while I was there, I wrapped everything and then I just posted it. And yeah, it's been a bit of a we've been a bit all over the place today, this morning, but it is sort of like Saturday, so it's okay. And eBay has actually been behaving kind of like eBay, so I'm kind of happy. I've had quite a few, well, not quite a few, but I've had some decent-ish sales, so that's it. Hi, Wheats. You're late. Am I? Oh, no. Beastie Boy. Afternoon, George. Hope you're well. I am very well. Hi, Mandy. How are you? I am, sorry, I'm just, as I said, I'm a bit late. What I'm doing today is I'm basically putting a rocket up eBay, Vinted, and Depop. I'm just going for it. I'm just listing as much as I can for the rest of the day, because you know how I did that bumper kind of like photo session. I did like 20. I did 38, I think, altogether. So, and I did about 18 like the other day, and I'm doing the rest today, so it's about 20. So was I scheduled for 16:08 and it was 16 to, how dare I? Oh no, it's probably because I was waiting for the Starbies. Oh, it's toffee nut latte with the Christmas blend. I'm good. Oh yeah, I'm fab. I've got my latte and my Starbies, and it's got the Christmas blend. They forgot to do it the other day. I was so annoyed. So basically, it has what it's written down there, doesn't it? So I like the toffee nut latte, but I love the Christmas blend that they do, and they didn't do it. And I brought it home. I didn't even realize until I got home, and I was like, and I was so annoyed. I felt cheated. So yeah, I checked today. How has everybody's Saturday been? Has it been tickety boo? How exciting the Christmas coffees are at. I know, I'm such a sucker for it. Honestly, I'm awful. I've been relisting on Depop, dropping prices. Did like 100 items. Nice. Hi, Angela. How are you? Yeah, honestly, I haven't actually done any relisting on Depop for ages. I feel like I need to do something because I can't just keep listing and listing. I mean, I can, but you know what I mean? Like, I do feel like I need to start doing something. Like on Vinted, I have been tweaking stuff and it seems to be kind of working. I mean, I've gotten like offers or like, you know, people have accepted, but they haven't paid. So I'm still a bit kind of like, oh, come on. Right, sell. So, and I've got like quite a few non-clothing items. Got like three bags full. Hi, Lin. God, we're all in tonight. How are you? Not long been home. Went to lunch with my twin sister for her 60th. Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lin. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Scooby Shaggy. Ooh, Scooby. Dress. Okay. Yeah, so I've been out and about today. Been just doing like little pottering around. I haven't gone sourcing today. Are you proud? Haven't been sourcing today, but I have been. So hello, David. How are you? Yeah, I've been doing other bits and getting stuck in. Hola, ¿qué tal? Right, I have. I'm going to do this. Might as well. I've got a couple of dresses that I need to put up, because I always leave dresses to the end because they're a bit like, because they're quite long, some of them. It takes a while. Oh, I've got a new tape measure. It looks kind of Italian. But yeah, or Hungarian, I guess. But yeah, I've got a new tape measure because I've lost my old one. I had to borrow my dad's, and he was like, "I want it back." I was like, "Oh god, all right." So I had to order another one. I'm sad. So yeah, what has everyone been up to today, other than birthdays? What's this? UK 14. That's it. Long dog walk. Got my 10K steps in. Nice. How much will Vinted charge for US? I have no idea. I have absolutely not a Scooby. I've honestly got no clue. I think I'm just going to wait until it actually happens, and unfortunately, that's all we can do until we get an actual, what's the word, price on it. Yeah. Mine has been so exciting. I've been decluttering and shedding months worth of old letters. Wow. Living the dream, Mandy. But sometimes you do need like a clear out. You need to designate a weekend sometimes just to say, right, I need to do X, Y, Z just to get it done. It's like, it's not glamorous, but getting it done and sorted, you'll feel a lot better afterwards. It's like, I've got, my bedroom is a state. It is an absolute state. I've got boxes everywhere. Yeah, it's an absolute pigsty at the moment. It really is. I can't move for boxes. I've got a load of books that I need to get rid of. Like my own personal book, like books. Because I had basically this bookshelf unit thing. I used to have two at my house and at my old house. And this is the only one that survived because we transferred it and it was like, it got bashed around and it broke. But this is the only one that survived anyway. So the rest are basically put in boxes, in like plastic boxes. So, and I've got like just loads of stuff and stuff like gathering dust. And I've got a lot of retro video games, and I don't know, I think I might just start selling them now. Like, I know some of them are collectors, and I do love playing them, but I'm just like, oh, I don't know. Do you know what I'm getting into at the moment? I'm getting into cozy video games. So like not Stardew Valley or like Animal Crossing or anything like that. Like just cheesy kind of gentle games. Like I've been so used to like playing like other different types, and yeah, just thought that was quite funny. I started playing this weird game. What's it called? Forager. I did put short sleeve in the title. There we go. My bedroom's worse than my daughter's. But it can get like that. You just kind of like leave it, and then you think, "Oh, I'll just do it later," and then all of a sudden it's been 6 months, and it's like, shit. It's like, or like you just designate things like, "Oh, I'll do it again. I'll do X, Y, Z instead." And then all of a sudden you're stuck. Okay, blue. Upload. Just life. It's just life, isn't it, Mandy? To move with the times. Right. That's one done. One down. We got one down, peeps. That's what we're going to do. Should I do that? Do this one. So yeah, anything planned for the rest of the week? Oh, guess what? I'm going on Monday. This is why I'm been really busy. I've been like, I bet you know where everything is there. Yes, I know exactly what's in every single box. I know which one has jeans in, which one has trousers, which ones has hardback books, which one has like no, yeah, and I know, yeah, I'm good. I'm good at that. So guess where I'm going on Monday? I'm going abroad. I'm running away. I'm not. I'm going to Copenhagen for the day. We're going to. I'm taking my mum to go to the Christmas markets. Lindbergh. There. Yeah, Spain. No, I wish. Oh, that would be nice. No, I'm going to Copenhagen for the day, but we're going at right. So it's basically like a 2-hour flight, but then when you land, they're an hour ahead. So it feels like when you touchdown, it'll be like 3 hours. So basically, it sets off at 10 to 7, and it gets in at 10 to 10. If you catch my drift, so it's only a 2-hour flight, but they're an hour ahead. So. In the morning, we're going thrifting because there's a couple of charity shops near the airport. Because obviously, I'm going to a different country. Of course, I'm going to do a bit of sourcing. I'm going to go see Hans Christian Andersen statue of the mermaid. Well, it's not his statue. He didn't do the statue. It was somebody else. But yeah, and then we're going to the food market hall, and then we're going to the Trivoli market, Christmas market. And if we're lucky, there's a couple of other. I think Christiana's is the anarchist kind of hippie commune place. They're having a. I think they've got a Christmas market on. I'm not sure. So I'm going to try and see if we can twist my mum's arm and see if we can go there. We might get offered hash. There's a hash. Was it? You go into Madrid El Rastro market. God, I don't think I could. I don't. Oh, do you know? It's one of those places, David, where like you can go and you'll enjoy it, but it's exhausting. It's very exhausting. There's a lot. Last time I went was a few years ago, and I used to remember seeing loads of fake DVDs. I just remember seeing like literally on every like tarp or like stall thing, they had like just loads of fake DVDs or like fake games and stuff. It was crazy. No, that is that. It is. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. I'm going to have a Danish in Denmark. Goals. Well, I had some mussels in Brussels, so it makes sense. And I had French fries in France. I also had some escargot. I've never had escargot before. That was delicious. Weirdly. They taste like mushrooms. Okay. I got chapped lip already. Oh no! I know it's getting cold. Keep getting chapped lips. Yeah. But yeah, this is my last like place that I'm going this year. Like big event thing that I'm going. Oh no, wait! I'm going somewhere on the 5th of December, but that's basically down south. It's nothing like big, like going abroad or anything. But yeah, I might be meeting a reseller or two. So yeah, it is exciting actually because I get to hang out with some buddies and do a bit of last minute Christmas shopping. I'm quite well ahead. You know what I'm really ahead of in terms of Christmas shopping? my own. So basically, my mum said this year, like, why don't you buy it for yourself? Because I always tell her, I said, look, I'll buy it and then you can wrap it. And she was like, no, I want to get you something else. I want to buy it. So, oh, God. So I've always, but she hasn't had the time. Even though she's retired, she's been all over the place doing other things, like with my grandma and with other family members and everything. So she's been a bit kind of like, hadn't had the time. So basically said, right, I'll do it. And then you can pay me back. And she says, that's fine. So basically, I've gotten the majority of my stuff now. I think there's only like 1 or 2 things that I can think of that I want. Yeah, and I'm waiting for the Black Friday sales. I've been getting them in sales and stuff. Where about down south? Ooh, it's a secret. It might be somewhere near Milton Keynes, but not actually Milton Keynes. Can't tell you any more than that. It'll ruin the surprise. Yeah, I'm going and I'm meeting up with a reseller or 2, and it should be fun. It should be a fun day out. 2, 4, 6, 8. I hate having to think about what people can get me for Christmas. It's an added stress. It is kind of, and it's like I feel like I would rather get something that person would love. Like, I don't understand why people say, "Oh, I want it to be a surprise." Like, why wouldn't you rather spend your money on something that I would like instead of something that I might not like? I've never understood it. Like, so basically, basically someone got me, like, do you remember when HMV did like 3 DVDs for like 18 quid or something like that? And I was just like, I don't really watch DVDs, like, and they got me like the weirdest ones. It was like Kung Fu Panda, Ocean's 13, and like something like this was like way back when. And I was like, thanks, but you've just wasted, like, I didn't tell her that. I was just like, oh, thanks. But they've just wasted £18. Like, you could have given me the 18 quid and I would have gotten something that I'd like. That's not down south. Well, it's south to me. It is south to me. It's yeah. It's not an official meetup or anything like that. It's just, you never know. What size is it? Is this the orange one? Yes, it's orange, obviously. Is it the orange one? Of course it's orange. It's been tangoed. It's medium one. Right. Scarf layer. Ripped. Okay. So yeah, what I think as well, we'll be putting up our decorations. I'm hoping it's going to be soon. I think it's going to be the week after we come back, like on Monday. So it might be the 24th. Like, because the only reason why I want to do it early is because last year we were planning to do it early, but we ended up being really late because of the situation with our sofa. Do you remember that? Oh, God. Having it cancelled and then having to reapply it, and then they cancelled like 2 or 3 times, and I was like, look, I'm cancelling the whole order. You're awful, you're terrible, I want my money back. And he said, oh, it's going to be 6 to 8 weeks for my money to come back. I was like, fuck off. I was like, well, if you want, I basically said, I'll take you to small claims court, they're open over Christmas. And then they gave me money back eventually. But yeah, I ended up going with a completely different company, and I told them the story of what's happened. And yeah, they were like, oh yeah, we'll have it by this weekend. I was like, if you don't, I'll hunt you down. And they were like, no, seriously, you'll have it by this weekend. So anyway, we got it like, was it the 7th of December, 7th, 8th, or 8th of December? It was really close to Christmas. Was it the 10th? I don't know. Okay. But I've noticed some people putting up decorations like now. Like there's a massive house right near us just on the side on the corner, and they have got some gorgeous, really classy, not over the top, just really classy kind of like goldy, glowy lights, and they've put them in like the hedges, and then I love stuff like that. When you've got like a Home Alone style house, it's just delightful. There's a Home Alone style house that's on. It's not on our street, but it's just off. My mum is obsessed with it. My decorations go up on the 1st of December. Yes. Well, that's what we usually do. But like I said, like we waited so long last year. It was like, oh. So I think we're putting them up a little bit early to compensate. What was that? 20. So I made £100 sale this morning. I woke up to it. I was like, what? So that was very nice. I was very chuffed with that. Because first off, that I had that item for a while. And secondly, this week, eBay's been a bit iffy. Like, I don't understand. Like, reselling has been very iffy this week in general, just across the board. And it's weird because I remember a few years ago, I was pulling in a certain amount and I was paying my bills like it was amazing. I was just like, I was rolling in it. And now it feels like it's just really almost been cut in half. I'm like, but I've doubled the amount of things that I've listed. I don't understand it. So yeah, I'm a bit kind of like confused at the moment with reselling. So that's why I'm kind of focusing on other streams of income. I haven't plugged in my what's it? Thinking of trying Depop. Do you find certain things sell better than other things? And is it worth listing the mixed thing? I'd list anything on Depop, to be honest, because you just don't know. You just don't like. Sorry, my mic. I forgot it. Like, done it again. There we go. Yeah, so I'd post anything on Depop. I've got 2 accounts. Obviously, you're only meant to have one, but I have 2. And I've got clothing on one, and I've got toys and games and stuff on another. I haven't put any homeware on, but cameras were a really big one that sold on Depop. I don't remember that. Aaron Lucas, hello. I agree. Reselling is definitely harder. eBay is very slow. Do you think there is more competition? I think it is. You know that. Yes, that is exactly what I think it is. I think it's got nothing to do with Vinted, although Vinted has bitten into eBay's UK business a lot. However, that would mean Vinted should be popping off constantly, and it's not. It's very split. And I think it's to do with, I think after the pandemic or during the pandemic, everyone wanted to make a little money, or like, you know, there was a lot of people who turned to reselling after the pandemic. And yeah, I noticed it because I did reselling for a while. Then I took a break during the pandemic, and then I came back to it. And yeah, it's very different, a lot slower, I thought. So I think it is to do with the volume of resellers, or the volume of people that are reselling their items, essentially. I remember when people thought I was mad for putting them up so early. Now it seems late. No, let's make a pact. We'll all put our Christmas decorations up early. It does, doesn't it? When do you take them down? I take mine down on the 35th. Do you? We keep ours up until like, I think it's like January. What's that thing? The 12th night after Christmas. Is that what it is? The 12th night after Christmas? It's like the 5th or the 4th of January. Something like that. Do you cross-list everything on all platforms? I try to. When it's clothing, I cross-list it to Vinted and Depop. When it's toys, I'll cross-list it to Vinted and Depop. When it's antiques, or not antiques, but like vintage kind of homeware stuff, I'll post it on eBay and I'll cross-list it to Etsy. I don't really list homeware stuff on Vinted and Depop, although I should. I'll give Depop a go, thanks. You might find that you'll like it because if you list on a laptop or something, because I find it harder on a phone to list on Depop. However, it is made for mobiles. I feel like it's an app made to buy through a mobile. However, I find it's a lot easier listing on a laptop because it literally it does everything for you. It's like boom, 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 and it's so easy to list. Yes, that is the one thing I hate on Depop. It's the non-payers. They need to do a thing where it basically, if they send you an offer and you accept it, it locks it in. You'll get, because then at least it'll cut down on people like wasting your time. Right, where's my thing? All right, I'll do this. I like to list on Depop on a laptop. Sorry, yeah. So I think you'll do well on Depop if you copy and paste everything across the three platforms. Like start on eBay. eBay's your anchor, and then just copy and paste on to Vinted and Depop. It's easy. There is certain bots that help you transfer, but I don't use them. I know what Monster AI or AI Monster. So frustrating it is. It's fucking pain. Yeah, some people swear by the bots, and it's like I get it. I completely do. Whatever works for you, but I'm a bit of a control freak. So I have to like do everything, and then if anything is wrong, it's my fault, if that makes sense. So I'm not blaming anyone. It's like if it's not been listed properly. Like literally the other day, someone said, "Oh, this is not an XL, it's a large," and I was like, "Oh my god, you're right," because basically on the label it said, "Oh no, it was a large, not an XL." And I was like, "Ah, thank you." So it was my own fault. So I wasn't getting angry at any of the platforms. I was angry at myself. I was like, "Oh, I was cross-listing too quickly. I forgot to change it, the label size. Right, where am I going? Oh yeah, this one. I'll do this one. And usually just after New Year, yes, recently yeah. I think we've all felt it. There's a lot more people selling. I think there's a lot more people selling clothing, for sure. Like a lot of people selling clothing. Oh shit! I've just done that the wrong. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people selling clothing. So yeah, I feel like I need to, what's the word? Rebound back to maybe toys and vintage items and homeware. Because I go through phases where I do prefer picking up certain things. Like I might start going to the auctions again, see what goodies I can find. Because I built my business the first time around on auctions, essentially, but they were a lot cheaper then as well. Like I scaled up very quickly. Medium, condish, good, clear, orange, and occasion, outdoors, and cash. Medium. Oh, yeah. So I think that might be when I do like reseller resolutions in the new year, I think I might see if I can do something a little bit different. I don't know. We'll see. It's very hard. I think it's very hard to do anything or change your way of doing things in the middle of quarter four It either has to be over the summer or straight after, because everyone's just so, it's just so like manic. Even with a slow eBay, it can still be very manic. And the people who have got bloody kids and still do reselling like full time, I don't know how you do it. You need bloody medals. Because I can barely function as an adult at the best of times. XL size 16, right. XL size 16C. I'm doing it myself. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know how people do it. So, does anybody have any plans like in the upcoming year? Can you believe it's 2026? What? How did that happen? When did it get like 2020? It's just crazy. They do say like when you're younger and you're like, oh, I can't wait to get older and I can do stuff, and it's like now I'm like, oh, I wish I was like I enjoy. To be fair though, I had a really good childhood. I'm very lucky in a lot of ways. I had a very good childhood, and I shouldn't really complain about it. But yeah, it's just I wish I wish I would have enjoyed it more or taken more advantage of the opportunities that were presented themselves. But then you can't regret it because you can't go back. So what's the point of regretting? I feel like I can only regret the things that I can still change, because it's, like learning a language. I wish I would have learned languages because it's so important these days. But you can do that now. I mean, kids' kids' brains are like sponges, and I wish I would have picked up more in that. Learn an instrument, learn a language. I think that's the best thing. Yeah. Well, we did try. It was like learn a sport, do a sport, do a language, do an instrument, and I did. We did Spanish at school. Um, I did Spanish all throughout as well. But what did we do? We did swimming because Mum was always like, "You got to learn how to swim because if you learn it, that's it." So yeah, there was that. And instrument wise, I tried to play the guitar. It just wasn't for me. I've booked to go to Costa Rica. What? Nice. Oh la la. How exciting. How long are you going for? Uh, where was that? Oh, I've also tried it on eBay. You know that new um, country of origin thing so that you can sell stuff to America? Made in China, yeah. I might just put like everything made in China, but then guaranteed something will be made in like India and someone would notice and say, I want to return. It's like, ugh. I did French in school. Cool. Parlez-vous en français? Je suis un pomme de terre. I am a potato. Costa Rica would be amazing. It's 12 nights with a group travel company. Oh, nice. So is the group that you go with like friends or is it just like randomers? Kids brainsies. Yeah, exactly. It's like you can tell I haven't grown up. Hi, Kathy. Okay, so have I already done that one? No, I haven't. Right. Okay. So sell now, sell now, sell now, sell now. Right. So I've already done the listing on eBay. So all I need to do is copy and paste. Right. Let's I've just had an offer on Vinted for £2 less than my best offer. Should I take it? Yeah, I would. That's pretty decent. Usually, I feel like it depends how much it is. If it's like if it's a £4 item and they're knocking £2 off, I'd be like, please no. But if it's say like a £20 or a £30 item, it's pretty close, and that's kind of a serious offer. They obviously want it, so they offer in a lot more closer to your original. So yeah, I'd just take it. Plus, just remember, there's no fees. So just think what you would have paid on eBay. It was probably more than that £2. So yeah, there it is. Hiya Cherry here, but playing Fortnite like the 12 like the 14-year-old boy. What skins are you using? Do you know I played Fortnite pretty religiously when it first came out? I played it before it went mega. I played it constantly on what's it, and yeah, I got pretty good at it. I got a couple of battle royales, like victories, number one victories. But then all of a sudden it just kind of exploded. Since like I think it was Ninja on it, he started playing it, and then all of a sudden all the little tweens started playing it. I was like, oh. It's like, how dare you play? Go do your homework, you little. So yeah, they ruined it and I left. It's randomers, but the tour coordinator creates a WhatsApp group a couple of weeks before we go with everyone. Oh, nice. So you get to know people. That's very brave. I'm not that brave, you know, because I like people, don't get me wrong, and I'm more than happy to converse with them. But only people that I like. It's like, I don't know. Like, if it's random strangers, it can be hit and miss, can't it? But, like, yeah, you're all there for the same thing. I tell you what, though, there was this one time, and I'm sorry, I do apologize for any of the amazing Americans that come into my stream. I love you all dearly. However, there was one time I was ziplining when I was a lot slimmer. I was ziplining through a forest in the West Indies in one of the islands, and there was a massive group of Americans, and they were so boisterous and loud. I'm like, yeah, come on. And I was just like, I'm gonna cut your rope if you don't shut the fuck up, kind of situation. And we were literally like ziplining down, and I was just like, it's not good at a good time. I don't like heights at the best times. I've only ever done ziplining once, and that's enough. And yeah, they weren't helping. Let's put it that way. So yeah, I do find it difficult to be with strangers. Although absolutely lovely people met at the bar. So had a few cocktails. On eBay, I would have got more for it and no fees, as it's a personal item. Ah, right. Okay, I understand. Just so many scammers these days for collectibles. Yes, you got to be very careful. I fancy doing something like that. My sister did a solo trip to South Africa on horse safari, and she had an amazing trip. Excited for you. Do you know what I would love to do? I want to do a bus trip holiday, but I want to do a bus trip holiday. Like a jump on and jump off one, you know, like a coach trip, but like a decent coach trip, not like the Channel 4 kind of competition thing, like a nice one. But then you're stuck with people again in a confined space, and I'm like, oh, maybe not. I tell you what, cruises are very nice. Like cruises are some of the best times. Like I've had some like some of the cruise ships that I've been on, they've been delightful. Right, I've done them. Okay. I've done that one as well. Let's delete that. I've done a few brave things in my life. They're usually my most spontaneous one. Yes, yeah. I totally agree. Yeah, you're a bit of an adventurer though. You don't let anything hold you back. If you want to do it, you do it, which is amazing. And plus, if you do anything in this country, you just take your dog, and your dog is absolutely stunning. He's so cute. But I can imagine like people might be a bit scared of him. So it's like if anybody like tries to, like, they'll be like, meh. You've got a good protector there. I did a coach trip to Chester from Cornwall. It was horrendous. what was it? Was it like a National Express one? I went, yes. Have you seen that? Right. Okay. So I can't remember the name of it. Someone might know. It's that really, really, really expensive one. And Anna Kendrick, the actress, she was on it and she's promoted it. And it's something like I looked into it because she was like, "Oh, it's fabulous. It's like mahogany insides and everything. It's gorgeous." And then I checked how much it was. I think it's something like 10 grand a night. It's insane. It's like ridiculous. But yeah, I feel like I need to do some more things, like some more. This one of the things like on my personal channel, my other channel, is that I want to do things that I've never done before. So Saturday evening, are you nuts? No, I'm just high on coffee at the moment. I've got my toffee nut Starbies. Hi, Chris. Yeah, I need to give eBay a little bit of a kick up the bum. Although it's actually done really well today. I'm greedy. I want more. I want more. Why is it? Yeah, this Rab thing. It's not Rab as in the Rab, double B. It's Rabbe, Rabe, Rabbe. Do you know what? I'm just gonna do that. Sod it. What's your other channel? It's called Being George, and basically it's just like I'm meant to be doing like self improvement, and it's like body kind of self improvement, getting healthier. That's not done very well this week either. Yeah, and like soul and like like learning a language, learning an instrument, like we've been talking about, doing things that I've never don't usually do. And yeah, like I did a sound bathing. If you know what that is, it's like a meditation thing. I've never meditated at all in my life, and yet I tried it. I was like, ooh. So yes, it's a bit wild and free and everything. And I've got like loads of footage. I just need to edit it. I'm really bad. He's a terrible guard dog. His only defense is his size. Yeah, which can be enough because usually people see that. It's an Alsatian, isn't it? So it's like they see it and it's like, whoa. And then they just like it starts licking you all over. It's like, yeah. Isn't he? He doesn't like men. Is that what? Am I reading that right? He doesn't particularly like men. Didn't know you had another channel. I'll check that out. No problemo. Let me think. Like I've just started it, and I was like, oh, I'll do like things. I'll do like a video every week, and that's fallen down the pan already. See what I mean? I need to be more committed to stuff. I feel like I've just not been very committed. Maybe I just need committing. He loves everything. I think you're probably talking about probably someone else's dog then. Yeah, I can't remember who it was. This is size 24. Is that collared? Is it cotton? Kind of. Yeah, so I'm really excited about Copenhagen or Copenhagen and having a Danish in Denmark. That's going to be exciting. It's a long sleeve. All seasons, yes. Good. Use some bubbling. There you go. Yeah, and I'm trying to think of things that I've never done before, or foods that I've never tried before, or like, just trying to be a bit more experimental and out there, and doing things that I never usually do. 28. I went to a Chinese martial arts school in China for 6 weeks when I was 19. What? So don't mess with you. Although you gym it a lot, don't you, as well? You're like, whoa. Yeah, I used to do judo as a kid. I think I did judo for about a year. I only moved up like a couple of belts, but yeah, I didn't really take it seriously. My mates didn't really take it seriously. We were just pissing about most of the time. But that's what I mean. As a kid, I never really took advantage of the opportunities that were given to me. And I feel like if I was to go back now, obviously, but that's the great thing about hindsight. But it's within my control now. I can still go back and do some sort of like self-defense training or, martial arts or whatever. It's the same with any sort of skill, learning skill. Made a sale, see, the stream is magic. Bravo, bravo. Let me rub the Buddha for luck for everyone. I need to plan stuff to look forward to next year. It's my yes, do it, Mandy, do it. I booked that 2 months before I went. That was spontaneous, definitely. So I did a trip around Europe when I was young, and it was in my early 20s, and I was gone for about, I want to say like 4 weeks. It wasn't like, was it 4 weeks? Yeah, because I spent a week in Italy. Oh, I only spent 4 days in Germany. Can't remember. I don't think it was 4 weeks, but I think it was about 3 weeks, 3 and a bit weeks. It was about like 25 days essentially. And that was pretty much on the cover. I basically did everything through Skyscanner. It was before basically I got flights for like £9. So I flew from Manchester to Dublin for like £9. I saw my family, and then I flew from Dublin to where did I go first? God, I can't even remember. Where did I go? No, Germany. I went to Cologne and Dusseldorf and Essen, and then I flew to like Italy, Florence, Pisa, all that kind of stuff. Then I flew to Spain and France and stuff. So I was away. I was doing sort of thing. Well, basically, I planned that within a week, and I was gone like about 3 weeks later. It's like done. My favorite films when I was younger always was martial arts. Kill Bill is one of my. I loved Kill Bill. I loved Kill Bill. Well, I snuck into the cinema to see that. It was so good. I'm a big Tarantino. I used to be a big Tarantino fan. Jackie Brown is one of my favorite films. I love Pam Grier. She's so cool. I bought my Costa Rica trip in full through Top Cashback. Nice. I got £60 cashback. That is such good. Yeah, that's another thing. Like now, these little tricks. Like whenever I go on Expedia, when I go on Booking or Expedia, I always go through Top Cashback, and it's like, yeah, so good. Plus, if you go through, I think it's if you go through Expedia, you get like they've got like a point system that's actually money. So you're not only just getting cash back through Top Cashback, you're getting money off as well, and it gets you up a level. Whereas Booking, I think I'm on level 3 or level 4. So basically, I've got like I'm at the top because I've stayed in so many hotels within a year. Where is it? Yeah, I'm on Genius level 3. So I think it's up to like between 10 and 20% off selected stays. Yeah. Free breakfast, free room upgrades, that kind of thing. You're at the highest level. Ooh. If only prices were that good these days. Well, I know it seems a bit ridiculous. I have never found them that good in terms of prices since. But me and my mum, we're basically flying. I think it was £20. It was £20 each to fly from Manchester to Copenhagen. And we paid, I think it was £30 each to fly back through EasyJet on the same day at like 10 o'clock at night. So that price, it was like £50. It was like no, it was less than £100, I'm sure. But yeah, it was less than 100 quid, and I checked the for both of us there and back. Whereas if we went on the train, it would have been about 80 odd pound each, and crazy. Made another sale. What? You're on fire, Wheats. Jason, hello. I watched your video on Go Below Standard. I've been in the same issue for months now. My sales have been really bad. I got back up to top rated and then following month below standard. Oh my God. It's like a yo-yo sometimes, isn't it? You've got to be really kind of on it. Yeah, I think I might update a video because that's like 2 or 3 years old, that video. And it's an evergreen video. So many people have contacted me because of that video. And it's a trap. In fact, I've got it on my phone. That's my next title for that thing. So basically, I'll do a redo of that video, and I'll talk about some other stuff to do with it. But it's like climbing out of the eBay trap. I decided to decline the offer and put it on eBay for more. Fair enough. At least they actually have some customer service. If there's a problem to do so, put it up for £20 more. Yeah, if that's good. I see Rich is live later at 7:30. Hi, Chris Tyler. How are you? Is he live at 7:30? Oh, well, I'll be gone by then. I've already been on like nearly now. That's a novelty these days. Yeah, I'm planning. I wouldn't mind going to Naples. I wouldn't mind going to Amsterdam. Do you know? See, me and my mum, because we're going for the day, I'm doing some thrifting while I'm in Copenhagen. But we're taking empty bags, so we're just going as we are, and then taking our rucksacks. So I've got room to get a few bits. And do you know if they're? I don't know. I don't know what the fees are to transfer to send anything through post. If it ends up being too big, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. But I think I'll have to limit what I buy. Right, list with display fees. That's fine. Done. Yep, that's fine. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Yeah, I do have a lot of like eBay, YouTube ideas. You could adjust the baggage price for the flight back. Yeah, well, you get a free hand luggage, but then you have to pay. I think it's like £30 odd, and because it's basically. I mean, we could just buy a suitcase and then add it on. I don't know. It's a bit. Yeah. We'll see. I don't know. I think we'll do all right. I'm not going there specifically to thrift. It just so happens that there's a couple of thrift stores where we're going, like in the areas of Copenhagen. So I'm just like, oh, I wouldn't mind going down there. And it's Copenhagen. A, it's going to be expensive, and it's a capital city. So B, it's going to be expensive. So I doubt I'm going to get anything amazing. Although I have found some amazing stuff in London and Dublin and everywhere else I've been. So. Yes, you never know. I wish it was like a tenner for a cabin bag. Such a god. I know. And it's just like it's like there and back. It's not even back. It's just like for one flight. It's so frustrating. See, it never used to be like that, I don't think. I think it used to be incorporated in the price. And so did the seat. So you could choose your seat. This is way back when. This is back in the day. You could choose your seat. They've only recently, in the past like 5-6 years, well, no, probably 5-10 years, where they've actually brought in that thing where like, oh, if you pay an extra £8, you get to standard at the front or something like that. It's like, ugh. I don't care where I sit on a plane, to be honest. I'd prefer an aisle seat mainly because of like my leg. Like I can move my legs and I can stretch my legs a little bit. But it depends because like we're going early in the morning on a Monday, so yeah. Modal. What's modal, guys? Is it like a polyester? I should know that. Viscosy polyester thing. Acrylic. My flights to Porto in December were 125, but just a 10k bag each way. It was an extra 60. Exactly. That's how they get you. And it's like, oh. What did I do once? I think what I did once was I went on a thrift trip. Can't remember where it was. Modal is really soft, one up from cotton. Oh, right. I can't remember what I did, but basically, I can't remember where I went. I think it was a trip to Germany. Um, um, I flew just by myself with all my clothes in my rucksack, and I was only there for like 2 days. But I went buying, and so what I did was I bought a bag while I was there, a really cheap kind of bag because I know where all the cheap places are. Was it? And basically, I put all the stuff in, so I only paid for one baggage coming back, if that makes sense. So that wasn't too bad. Tops and then it's jumpers. Okay. Yeah, it just got to be like, what's the word? Thrifty and a bit on it because they do charge. They literally start charging. They're going to start charging for air, aren't they? They're going to start charging for oxygen. The guy that runs Ryanair is an absolute charlatan, but he's good at his job. It's finding a bag to bring back in though. Knowing my luck, that cost €20. So, oh no, wait, that's what I did, and I've got them still. I've got two bags. Basically, it's one of these bags where it rolls up. It's like a duffel bag, and it rolls up and everything. And basically, I did that, and I put it in the hold. So you check that in, and it only goes on weight. It doesn't actually go on size. So basically, I could put anything on as long as it doesn't go over 10 kilograms. It was fine. So I did that. That was it. I remember. They'll cost €20 or something. But I got caught out. I've only ever been caught out once with a bag situation, and I had to pay. I think it was €70 to get my bag in because I hadn't put it on the ticket like a moron. That's how that I think that was very early. Right, that was when in my 20s, and or was it? It was like €60, and like, and I was like, what? Anyway, I never did that again. I learnt my lesson. Right, style, cash. Sorry, I'm cross-listing now. Yeah, let's put that there, put that there. List another. Thank you very much, Lee. This one. Oh, I want a sale now. Wheats, you may be jealous. I want a sale. I'm hoping this will boot it up the bum a bit. Okay. When we do the States, we go with half empty cases, yeah, but we put in an extra case inside each. Ah, very clever. And that's also much cheaper than having it shipped home. Yes, that's true. I think, isn't that what Kieran did? Was it Kieran who did that? A rummage around? Because I liked his American adventures, and he was like trying his best to fit things in, and he's like, I'm gonna have to stop buying. Like, yeah, it gets hard though, trying to fit everything in and everything. I wish there was like a service that was cheap where you could send stuff back. I just wish there was a really cheap service. I tell you what, Ryanair need to get on that. They need to do like postage thing. Here's a question. Has Vinted clarified how it's going to send items abroad? Is it going to go through a postal service? Because it's, as far as I'm aware, eBay handle everything at their GSP center, but it's run with a service in mind, like from there to there. And then when they get to the destination, the country, then their local services take over. That's what it does happen. So like in America, it's like UPS, isn't it? Or like the United States Postal Service, USPS. And in Australia, it's the same. It's like and we've got Royal Mail, obviously. So if someone sends it over here, so I wonder, is Vinted doing the same thing? Because they made like, well, everyone's going on about it. I mean, it's good for them. Why not? I mean, America's like the biggest market. I know that they tried. Was it like 7 or 8 years ago? They've tried like 2 or 3 times to break the American market. However, I don't know. We'll have to see. I checked how much it would cost to send a bag 23 kilos in the post. It was ridiculous. Compared to a £60 bag on a plane, it was hundreds. I think using the cheap. Yeah, it's like, that's it. They've made it so it's like, it's expensive. It's like £60 for a bag. But then when you actually do your research, it's like, oh, actually, that's pretty good. And if you're savvy like what you did, you only have to pay really properly for one, just go in. And then you can pay for what's it back. Yeah. It's a small. Is this wool? It's got to be wool. It's made in like. Yes, it is. Fleece wool. Ooh. Okay. I'll do that. It's blue, actually. I'm looking at going to Latvia. Latvia? Oh, Latvia. I was like, Latvia. Yeah, I've seen some things in Latvia. In Riga, they've got some kilo sales that are apparently off the chain. Like, there's people that go there and they pick up some incredible stuff. And they have certain days where it goes from like to certain days are certain prices because they fill it up. I think it's on the Monday and on the Friday, isn't it? Something like that. There's a special kilo sale in Latvia, and yeah, apparently it's absolutely mental. So I might have to give that a whirl at some point. It's on my list. Let's put it that way. Jumper length. Crew. Is it crew or is it coloured? Yeah, it's crew. Winter, pressure, pullover, tight knit. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good there. I think I'll be all right. Right. Yeah, there's a load of places. It's like, I really want to go to Naples because there's a couple of places that do a couple of vintage. I mean, that Italian vintage wholesale is there, but there's also like a few others. We'll see. We'll see. Hmm? 18. Done. Has anyone seen the new Devil Wears Prada teaser? My goodness. It's all happening. I'm so sad. Yes, can't wait for it next year. Yeah, do you know what I'm doing as well next year? I'm trying to like look at the festivals and see who's on, who's headlining, because usually European festivals are a lot better. We should do a group trip. Well, I keep saying we should have a reseller group trip over. Yeah, and I've been looking at festivals because I feel like, I really want to go to a festival because they have some really good headliners. What's it called? Oh yeah, Wagner Reinhardt. Yep, spelled it right. That's good. Yeah, so I'll be going to go to the festival and then go sourcing. I don't know. But it's like doing like multiple like countries as well. Like I used to be able to do that, and now it's like, no, I like doing a one and done. Unless it's like you could do Denmark, Copenhagen, and then do Sweden, because there's that famous bridge, isn't there? And it's like, what is it, 30 minutes on the train or something to like Malmo or something like that. But yeah, because Stockholm's like on the other side, it's actually quite far. Wool. Yeah, we could have a group rate, couldn't we? Well, they do say there's certain places that Italian vintage place, it has a minimum amount. I think it's €500, and it's like, if there's like, say, 4 of you, that's only €125 that you have to spend, plus obviously like the shipping. Oh, what did it? Right, I'm sure I've done that. Yes, I have. Vintage 70s. Come on. Okay. Right. I'm going to check my other eBay, my consignment shop, because I haven't checked in on it all day. I'm ahead with all my parcels though, because usually I leave it to like a Sunday, and because there's a carboot right near my so I usually leave it. Continue. Stop. Sorry, my hernia is playing up. It's growling at me. It's like, meh. Every time I take a swig, it goes through and it goes, meh. So annoying. There you go. Nope. That one's okay. Sorry, I'm just checking on my other accounts just to see if I've made any sales. 245. I've done 5 listings. That's enough in an hour. Oh, I have been like gassing though, haven't I? I've been like meh. Is there anything out of here? I've got 2 orders to dispatch though. Yes, I know. Yeah, that's fine. All good. So 5's all right. I'm happy with 5. I've got like another 6. I don't know. Was it 12 in that on here actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I'll be all right. Fine. Whew. Butcher cross listing. Yes, times it by 3 exactly. I've done 15. Woo! Winner. What did I watch the other day? Oh, that's right. I was watching Jack Ryan on Amazon. I've been kind of addicted. I got through like the first full season of that the other night while I was listing. So I think it was like 18 or something. 18, 19. That is delicious. Oh. Right, everybody. I'm going to love you and leave you all because I can hear my dad. My dad basically like finished tea. He's got tea ready. And I'll be angry if I don't go. But I made it for you. It's going cold. Anyhow, thank you everybody for stopping by and keeping me company. I don't know when I'm going to be live next. I don't know whether I'm going to be doing it tomorrow or Tuesday. It might be Tuesday, but I will probably be releasing like a couple of shorts and everything. So yes, I will see you all after Copenhagen. Ooh, exciting. Bye everyone.